Hey you guys, welcome back to my modern homestead. I'm Janet. Here's Bill just wrapping up some of the wild hog that they processed. Join us today as I show you our new smokehouse. Well guys, it seems somehow I managed to erase the first part of my video and now I'm getting all sorts of notifications on my phone. Got a phone call coming in, it'll wait. But I wanted you to know, I'm sorry, I apologize, I don't know how I did that. It was just Bill, he had almost completed the smokehouse, but he was trying to figure out the door and I was just showing you what the nails inside were for. It wasn't anything big or special, but it looks kind of funny leaving it out. But my phone went crazy and somehow I lost that video. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. Let's go check out the smokehouse. The guys have been out here working on it today, and I just want to see what they've got done. I told him he would figure out the door, and they did. So here is the house itself. Looks like an outhouse. I guess if we get desperate. So where does the smoke box go? I'm so smart. I didn't even see the hole. Okay, so how does it work? You build the fire in the box.
Build the fire right here.
And the smoke comes out the pipe into the house. And then the smoke will rise to the hanging meat that's not there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And does it stay in there? It vents out?
Yeah,
it's not airtight, so it vents out.
Yep.
That's right, and there will be a thermometer in there.
Yeah, but we don't know if the smoke's going to clog up the thermometer or not.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it will. And I'm probably going to have to put it on the door right here on the outside, but
yeah.
we're going to see.
Now, guys, this is another thing I want to tell you. My husband's never watched anything, never researched anything about smokehouses. So what we're doing here is a total experiment. So if you're a smokehouse expert, please be gentle and kind, because I'm quite proud of my guys. We're just going to experiment, see how it goes, and make adjustments as needed. Here in this part of the video, Bill is taking the hams that we did out of the cure and getting them ready to go into the smokehouse.
You see how it's turned brown though? That's a for sure sign right there that it's cured. It gets the grayish color to it.
It's cured. What disease did it have? We kept the hams in the cure for a little over 2 weeks. We did a cure of salt and a cure of sugar and salt.
Looks like an organ.
While these were curing, we kept them in the refrigerator the whole time.
So we're supposed to dab it dry. Can we dab it dry?
Jake, eat it. And it's just snow.
What's wrong with you?
It's just snow. This name's hard to use.
Sure.
It ain't got no disease no more.
Well, we don't know if it's got disease or not.
It's cured. It grew its own penicillin. It cured itself. That's why they call it cure.
Start blotting it up. Here's the one on my head real quick.
From
I think you can cut this off and tie one in.
What are you doing? Baby! What the heck?
Jake, come here, dude.
Last year.
You can't do that. You'll say you can't do that. Stretch it up.
That's what you're supposed to put on over the side.
Shoulders, they gonna laugh at us, but our little small.
How long are we going to leave them in there?
In about a minimum of 12 hours.
What time is it?
I ain't gonna be in there because I ain't got 12 hours.
What time is it?
10 to 1.
I could stay up tonight and take them out.
Walled stovepipe. You hear me?
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna order some double walled stovepipe.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to use, but I couldn't find any. I didn't have it, so I got to order it. So
Right.
This is all I can use right now.
Right.
But I've got the damper turned down so the heat is not as bad. But we gotta keep an eye on it. No crap.
And that's just to catch anything that drips.
Yeah. Oh, good night.
And why'd you do two different, a net and a stocking?
Yeah, I just wanted to try them both.
back. I got these off or out of the smokehouse this morning around 1 something, and I just set them on a rack back here on my stove. Pardon my mess, I'm not doing my morning cleaning. And I'm just going to take these socks off where they were smoked. Man, they smell good. And once I do that, I'm going to wrap them, and then we're going to put them in another sock to just let them hang. Come up close, baby. We have Jake behind the camera today. There we go. And we want to lay it diagonally. My husband had to go out on the road, and he's not going to be home this week. So I had to learn real quick what to do. So we just had to fold it this way, fold the top down. And voila. And we tape it. We may come back in and put red pepper down in the joints to keep it from spoiling, or not spoiling, but to keep from getting bugs down in there while it's hanging. Because the bugs that like to eat the marrow of this ham bone do not like the red pepper, so it deters them. Now all we're going to do is stick the hams into a new sock. And I'm sorry my head's wet. We just got up and got going, and I've already had my shower, but I needed to get this done. Sometimes pretty goes out the window on the homestead. Uh-oh. Will it stretch? It should. It came out of one that size. Well, I'm not going to bore you with me trying to figure this out. You get the idea. I just wanted to show you this ham after I took it out of the netting. Now I know how those little hams in the stores get those little squares on them. I wrapped it up and got it ready to go too. Back into the smokehouse they go. We're not going to have any smoke on. They're just going in. Thank you, bud. Okay, guys. Now this morning, you just saw that we put the hams back into the smokehouse. Now, at this point that we've already smoked them for 12 hours, all we're going to do now is just let them hang here. We're going to try, now this is an experiment, guys. These are hams that we got off of the wild hogs that we are experimenting with. We pray they don't mess up, but we're learning here. So if they mess up, we didn't spend any money on them. So what we're going to do now that they have smoked for 12 hours is just leave them here in the smokehouse to just hang, because they've been salted, they've been cured, they've been smoked. The only thing I did not do was put cayenne pepper around the hocks, the bones. We may end up undoing them and redoing that part, because there's a certain type of bug that will get down in there and eat that. We don't want that. So, and I went to Walmart to get that, but I got so excited that they had my jars. I totally forgot to get the pepper. So we'll have to get that before we stop. Yes, baby, I hear you. I hear you, baby. So, he's so crazy. I come out here and he starts crowing. So anywho, I just wanted to let you know that that's where we're at, and I don't know how long we'll leave these out here. It'll be at least a couple months. If we're uncomfortable leaving them out here because it gets hot, we'll just move them inside and hang them in the pantry. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know what was going on. Thank you guys so much for joining me. be easy on us with this. We're learning. Nobody's taught us. We're just trying to do what little research there is that we can find and learn on our own. So if you have any constructive advice, we'd love to hear it if you've done it before. But anyway, until we meet again, may you be blessed.